At taxiway Alpha 3, fly runway heading clear for takeoff.
Runway heading clear for takeoff, Cessna 00 uniform. All right. What we'll do is we'll just ask for 18 on the way in. All right. Go. Okay, severe clear to the south. Wonderful. Okay, let's roll. Lighten the nose gear. Lighten the nose gear. There you go, very nice. Okay, airspeed's allowed, temps and pressures remain in the green. Start to rotate.
60 knots, going up.
Okay. Let's go.
More 600 uniform, contact departure, seen a bit.
Over to departure, Cessna 00 uniform. Okay, I'll check him.
149, we will approach, stand by.
What altitude are we going up to?
2,000 for now.
Okay, 2,000.
31 Echo 060, there's an area of moderate heavy precipitation, 12 o'clock and 4 miles, about 5 miles in diameter. Advise if you need to deviate. If you do need a deviation, suggest a turn to the southeast. Just advise if you need that.
This heading is fine for now. Approach Cessna 00 uniform with you through 900 runway heading.
Maybe 060, you're stepped on again, sir. Maybe 060, copy. Number 1600 uniform reveal.
Yeah, we're with you through 1,000 runway heading.
Number 00 uniform, radar contact, view for altitude, your discretion, turn right on course.
Right on course, 00 uniform. Okay, right, we're heading at 210 degrees. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
True 149er Mobile approach. Do you have an approach request here at Mobile? True 149er, be advised we just had a microburst alert at Mobile Regional, 35 knot loss.
35 knot loss.
Mobile approach, Mobile altimeter 3005.
Hopefully the sun won't be in your face for too long. Okay, the climb out, scan, 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 scan. What happened to my... Oh, here we go.
AC 4210, contact Alpha approach 127.5.
Now, I have the airplane.
27.5, good day, 4210.
Okay.
Number 5, Charlie Alpha, contact Alpha approach 127.5.
Okay, now maintain a heading of 210 degrees at climb airspeed of 80 knots and climb and maintain 3,000.
Number 0 Victor Papa, descend maintain 3,000.
Well, this is a bit different.
And who requested deviations?
Just remember, scan,
scan, deviations approved.
Scan, 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 scan. Okay. You're probably noticing the faster the scan, the tinier the correction.
Yep.
100 Mobile, are you still on frequency?
Okay, this heading is good. Altitude 3,000. Pitch power trim. And we don't have to watch the airspeed anymore. but we do have to pitch power trim. That's probably plenty of trim. I want you to do a left 360 all the way around back to a heading of 210 degrees and maintain 3,000 feet. Now see that altitude, see how it gets away from you?
Yep.
I was in such a good mood.
Victor Papa, do you have an approach request at Fairhope? There is moderate to heavy precipitation 2 miles north of the field and then 2 miles east of the field, about 10 miles in diameter. Number 0, Victor Papa, Roger, clear direct Gug T, cross Gug T at 3,000, cleared RNF 19 your approach. Citation 0, Victor Papa, clear direct Gug T, that's Golf Uniform Charlie Tango Echo, cross Gug T at 3,000, cleared RNF runway 19 your approach. Sure, 250, just to maintain 4,000. Sure, 149er, when able, clear direct squid, hold southwest as published, maintain 6,000.
Okay, let's do a left turn all the way to south. Maintain 3,000 feet. Very, very nice.
Sure, 078, Mobile approach, Mobile altimeter 3004.
There's south. I'm going to use that turn as satisfying our clearing turns. So I've got the airplane. Remove the hood. All right, very nice. Now let's go southbound. You got the airplane?
I have the airplane.
All right.
That was a little bit different.
Yeah, while we're going southbound, why don't we go ahead and slow it down to 60 knots. So power to 15. Flaps 10.
Attention all aircraft data hotel currents, runway 33 and 36, current at Mobile.
Okay, they've switched to 33 and 36.
Call Mobile, say again.
Okay, now we're below 80, so dump your flaps out.
078, just want to maintain 8,000 deviations left of course approved.
Okay, there's 60 knots, so lower your nose a little bit and you'll get it back. 60 knots. Add your power because you're losing. There you go. This takes a little practice. You're going to have to add a little more power.
Number 0, Victor Papa, report cancellation of IFR in the air this frequency on the ground flight service. Change advisory for
okay, you're losing altitude, so you're going to have to add even more power. Go to full power if you have to. Okay. Go to full.
Current 65, contact Pensacola approach 120.65.
See, this controls your altitude. That controls your airspeed. 60 knots as well. Okay, you got 3,000, so you can reduce your power. No power setting, just whatever it takes to get it to level flight. Now, let's get us to 54 knots. So raise your nose a little bit and get to 54 knots. Remember, raise your nose to 54 and lower it just a hair when you get there, and you'll keep it. And then this still controls your altitude. Okay, that's 55. We want 54. Okay, and when you're in slow flight, you want very, very shallow maneuvers. Now let's do a right turn to a heading of west. Maintain 54 knots. I'll help you. There you go. Heading of west, 54 knots, 3,000 feet, 54. And a very shallow turn. There, this looks very good. Look at your airspeed. You got it nailed. Your airspeed, your altitude is nailed. So when you're losing just a hair.
Striker 95 Mobile approach, Mobile altimeter 3005.
Okay, oh, a little bit of that goes a long way, sun right in my face. Okay, now let's get your speed down to, up to 57 knots. So lower the nose a hair, and when you get to 57, raise it so that you won't keep on accelerating. So glance at the speed. Now glance at your altitude. Look at your altitude. It's a little bit low, so add a little power. Now let's do a left turn back to a heading of south. Maintain 57 knots.
And calling Mobile, say again. 0 Victor Papa, Hurricane Safety.
Your altitude is a little bit low.
Change your advisory.
How do you fix that?
Power.
All right, you're going to have to go to takeoff power. Okay, there's a heading of south, so get back to south, heading at 3,000 feet. Now let's practice those approach to landing stalls. Now reduce your power a little bit. Get your speed down to 45 knots. 45. So reduce your power and bring your speed up. Your yoke up to bring your speed down. Don't worry about altitude for now, but I do want you to mind your heading. 45 knots, that's 50 knots, we want 45. Okay, at 45.
250 cross grid at 2,000.
Very fluidly, very slowly bring your power back. Reduce power, reduce it all the way to idle.
Be advised, we did have a microburst alert about 10 minutes ago at 35 knots.
Now lower the nose like you're on final. Now mind your heading, look at your heading. Okay. All right, you're on final. Now get your heading back. Now bring us into approach to landing stall. Keep your heading.
250, call instructions are flighting 230, maintain 2,000, return the frequency.
A little more back pressure, a little bit more.
Sure, 149, maintain 4,000.
Very nice, now recover. Full power level flight, incrementally raise the flaps. You've kept your heading. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. I'd like to practice that one more time. Okay, let's get back to 3,000 feet. A little workout, isn't it?
A little bit.
OBL approach, Sierra 4130, Sierra Romeo is with you, descending through 10,000 for 7,500.
Sierra 4130, Sierra Romeo, OBL approach, mobile altimeter 3005.
3005 through Sierra Romeo.
Okay, pitch power trim once we level off. Okay, now let's get it slowed back down to 60, so power to 15, flaps 10. Airspeed to 80, once you get below 80, dump the rest of your flaps out, there you go. Very nice. Get that airspeed down to 60, and when you get to 60, bring it on down to about 45, and we'll set up the scenario for we're on final approach. Okay, so bring the speed to 45.
Sure, 250, there is an area of moderate heavy
bring the power back to idle.
1 mile northwest of the field, about 4 miles in diameter.
Set it like you're up in final, like you're on final. All right, very good. A little bit more nose low because you're on final. There you go. Now bring us into approach to landing stall. Fluidly bring your power to idle and fluidly bring your stick back to this no more travel. When you get to the brake, recover. Recovery is full power level flight attitude.
Channel 4, mobile approach to request.
There we go, full power. Level flight, incrementally raise the flaps. And look, you kept your heading. Very nice. So stalls are nothing to be afraid of, right?
Roger. I show you as an overflight, so you just want to do approaches here first.
Okay, let's get back to 3,000 feet.
Buffer 214, Roger. So maintain 8,000, and you can make your request with Gulfport. Buffer 214, there's an area of moderate to heavy precipitation, moderate to extreme precipitation from your 12 to 2 o'clock in about 8 miles, 10 miles in diameter. You can deviate left of course as necessary, maintain 8,000.
Okay, now let's bring your, without using flaps, bring your airspeed down to 60 knots. So reduce.
1266 mobile approach, mobile altimeter 3005.
Now bring your power back, now bring your pitch up.
Contact tower 18.3.
Okay, pitch up. See the airspeed starting to bleed off to 60?
Yep.
Okay, once you get to 60, go almost to full power, but simultaneously bring your stick back a little bit further and bring the airspeed down to 45.
All right.
Using pitch. Raise it, there you go, raise it a little bit more because you want the speed to bleed off. Now at 16, to throw some power in and keep the nose coming up. And mind your right rudder. Throw almost to full power, not quite, but almost. And then keep the nose up and keep the airspeed bleeding down.
Striker under 5, contact Pensacola approach.
It should be at 45. We're at 55. We need 45. Okay, call the buffeting and call the horn.
Got the horn.
Okay, we're covered. Nicely done. Nicely done. Very good. Now let's use 3,200 feet, level out right here.
Sure, 078, that's approach, report back up.
Okay. All right, now let's do one steep turn to the left, one steep turn to the right, roll into it. 2,200 feet is what we're going to use. Increase your power just a little bit more.
1 Alpha, maybe able to park, take a contact, turn left.
Okay, steep turn to the left. 45 degree bank angle, 3,200 feet is what we want. Okay. Okay, lock it. Don't overbank. There you go. Now look, you're going to need a little more nose up trim. That's nose down. There you go. And look at your bank angle is 30. We need 45. There we go. Lock it.
413 Sierra Romeo. We're going to head down to pattern altitude.
Mobile again.
Mobile approach, Sirius 413 Sierra Romeo with you. We're going to begin our descent for Jack Edwards.
Number 413 Sierra Romeo, maintain VFR at or above 4,000 for traffic.
At or above 4,000 for traffic, through Sierra Romeo.
Number 1600 uniform, maintain VFR at or below 3,500 for traffic.
At or below 3,500 for Cessna 00 uniform. Is that pattern moving to the north and west a little bit? I'll try that one more time.
Sure, 078, copy.
To the left?
Yeah, one more to the left. Maintain 3,200 feet. Okay, one more to the left. Okay, all the way around. This time lock it at 45. Add your power and a little nose up trim aggressively. Okay. This looks very good, very good. Now add a little more nose up trim. You're still descending. Okay. All right, look at your altitude. So look at your bank angle and your altitude. Your bank angle is perfect. Your altitude is about 50 feet low. A little practice, you're getting there.
Mobile departure, Sugar 250, and a right turn 230, leveling 2,000.
250, Mobile depart data contact.
Now lead your rollout.
And stay request, you still want the...
Oops.
250, we'll just take off prior to the weather, if that's okay with you.
Just for kicks, let's see if Superpilot can do it. Let's see if Superpilot can. So heading us out 3,200 feet, shadow me on the controls. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll into 45, increase our power, and aggressively hit that trim. Okay. Oops, that's a little bit too much. There we go. Locked it in. Oh, Superpilot added a little too much trim. Superpilot's going to fix that.
121.0 on the departure, and we'll advise Sugar 250.
Okay. Now remember to lead the rollout. Oh, Superpilot's a little high. Superpilot's going to fix that too. Okay, remember, lead the rollout.
Lima Foxtrot, mobile approach, mobile altimeter 3005.
Okay, going to go ahead and start to roll out that little bump. That's us going through our wake. You see how I'm taking the power and the trim out as I'm rolling out.
Okay.
And we're at 3,200 feet.
There's an area of moderate heavy precipitation.
Try that again. Try it. Oops, let's stabilize it at 3,200.
10 miles in diameter. Advised you need to deviate.
Okay, let's roll around to the left. Add some power.
078, contact Gulfport approach 127.5.
Aggressive. Very, very nice. Okay.
250, fly heading 3.
See how the airplane's doing the work for you?
Yeah. Sure, 250.
Cool 66, contact Pensacola approach 120.65 or 270.8.
Add just a touch of back pressure. Let's see, the dot is back down in the dirt. You want the dot flush with the white horizon bar.
499 Lima Foxtrot, go ahead.
Alright, this is expertly done.
Foxtrot, deviations left of course approved to maintain 5,000.
All right, now go ahead and start leading your rollout. And take your power out and your trim out simultaneously. Take your power, there you go. All right, you're within, all right. Very nice, very nice indeed. Now let's try one to the right. Well, let me see, let's head to heading north.
3, correction, 180, vectors to the ILS runway 33.
Okay, do you want a right turn or left turn to 180, Sierra 250?
250, left turn heading 180.
Left turn 180, Sierra 250, thank you.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
9 Lima Foxtrot, go ahead. 9 Lima Foxtrot, affirmative. Over 3624, Mobile departure to contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Okay, heading north. Let's go northbound about 2 or 3 miles.
Number 31 Alpha, contact Houston Center 127.65.
Tell you what, let's use a heading of 050.
Number 3624, affirm.
Mobile approach, Sears 413 Sierra Romeo. Am I cleared to go lower than 4,000?
Number 3 Sierra Romeo, altitude your discretion, and
Okay, 3,200 feet now. Let's try a steep turn to the right. So bump your power up, get your trim as you're rolling into 45.
Number 3624, flight heading 360.
Okay. Yeah, the right one's more difficult.
250, flight heading 150.
Sierra 250, heading 150.
You're 149, stay request. You're 149, unable the ILS 15. I can give you the ILS to 33.
And don't forget to lead your rollout.
You're 149, roger, flight heading 120, vectors for the ILS 33. Endeavor 3624, clear direct Catlin, join J37 on course.
Okay, let's head back. We're going to land on 33 this time because that system is still okay. It's very, very nice, all of it. Direct 2, enter. So we got a desired track of 012, and we're actually tracking 039, so let's, heading right here will get us.
9 Lima Foxtrot, deviations left to right, of course, approved. I do show an area of moderate to heavy precipitation from your 12 to 2 o'clock in about 15 miles, 10 miles in diameter, and then there's another smaller area at your 9 to 10 o'clock. I suggest about a 145 heading to get you in between those two cells, and then once you're east of that, looks like direct Jack Edwards would work. Endeavor 3624, contact Houston Center 127.65. Chopper 214, contact Gulf Air approach 127.5.
Okay, let's descend and maintain 2,500 feet, but just a good shallow cruise descent is all we need.
All right, down to 2,500.
Yeah, down to 2,500, very good. Okay. This is good, yeah.
Shooter 149, climate instructions are runway heading maintain 2,000, return to frequency.
And approach Cessna 1600 uniform.
Number Number 160 is your uniform, go ahead.
Yeah, it's uniform about 15 south. We're back inbound full stop. It's wonderful we get 3-3.
Number 160 is your uniform, roger. Proceed inbound for Mobile, maintain VFR at 3000.
Maintain VFR at 3000, Cessna 00 uniform. Okay, at 3000, so let's get to 3000. Forget what I said earlier about this inmate.
Sure, 250, fly heading 120.
Hey, let me know when you get regional insight.
Okay.
When I can't find it, I'll look for the hospital first, and then look for the hospital and look just to the northwest.
Yeah, it looks like I can just barely see it up there.
Mobile, sure, 250.
250 again.
Sure, 250 interrogative. Yes, ma'am. Just like to let you know after this practice approach, we'd like to go ahead and just pick up our clearance back to Pensacola International.
250, copy.
Got traffic at our 9 there.
Yeah, okay, southbound. Okay. What is that, an airplane or a drone? Or a bird?
I don't know. I don't think it's a bird. It looks like maybe a drone.
No, that's bizarre.
Number 160 is your uniform, fly heading 070, vector sequence.
070 for Cessna 00 uniform.
Shooter 250, turn left heading 090.
Got traffic at our low setting.
090.
Yeah, I've got him. He's turning now, so. Approach Cessna 00 uniform 1 and we can get lower.
Number 1600 uniform, maintain VFR at or above 2,500, traffic 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles of the Texan at 2,000.
Okay, we got him inside her, down to 2,500, 00 uniform. But he's got 50 knots on us. So.
Yeah.
Shooter 250, turn left heading 050.
You got the runway inside?
250.
You got the runway inside? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. As soon as the T6 ahead of us is on the ILS, we can, or excuse me, as soon as he's on final, she'll probably clear us. And I'll finish your log.
Shooter 149er, turn left heading 050.
I'll finish your logbook tomorrow because I want to get back out to Jack Edwards before this develops.
4 miles from J back, turn left heading 360, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer. Clear localizer and May 33 approach.
Approach is our uniform, we got regional insight.
Number and Shooter 149 again. Shooter 149er, that was not for you, sir. Maintain 3,000, maintain 3,000. You got traffic at your, let's see 8 o'clock and 2 miles is a Cessna 172 VFR 2500. I did not give you a descent, sir.
Mobile Shooter 250.
Shooter 250, looks like you went through the final, turn left heading 300 to join.
300 to join, Shooter 250.
And approach Cessna 00 uniform, we got regional insight.
Heading 360, intercept the final approach course, inbound, reduce final approach speed.
Block.
Shooter 250, maintain maximum forward speed as long as practical for sequence.
For practical of Maxwell, Shooter 250.
Number 1600 uniform, make a left 360 for sequence.
Left 360, 00 uniform. Left 360 for
Shooter 149, reduce the final approach
do a circle?
speed for sequence.
I maintain 2500. There's nobody between us and there. They could clear us.
Shooter 250, can you accept the approach from there?
250, affirmative.
Shooter 250, clear for the ILS runway 33 approach, contact tower 18.3.
18.3, contact tower, Shooter 250.
Good practice, isn't it?
Yep, there's our, coming up on our 360.
Shooter 149er, 2 miles from JVAC, clear for the ILS runway 33.
Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Shooter 149er, maintain present speed or less for sequence. Number 1600 uniform, resume your navigation inbound Mobile.
Resume on navigation, and we are currently 9 miles out, and we'd like 33 if we could, full stop.
Number 1600 uniform, roger. Current wind 020 at 6, altimeter 3005. Proceed inbound runway 33 and contact tower 18.3.
Proceed inbound for 33 and over to tower 00 uniform. Okay. Tower Cessna 160 uniform with you, 9 miles south on the visual for 33.
Skyhawk 1600 uniform, Mobile Tower, runway 33, clear to land.
Clear to land 33, Cessna 00 uniform. Okay, the weather is dissipated, but I still want to get out of here.
Alright.
I mean, after you and I land, I want to, what I'd like to do is log and key this flight in tomorrow since we're meeting anyway. So that way I can get a head start on this stuff in case it deteriorates. Okay, you got the airport in sight?
I do, we're doing 33.
Yeah, 33, straight into 33.
And yes, I have the runway.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and go strobes nav and landing on. Okay, get your power to about 2100. And you got 33 in sight. What we'll do is we'll just line up on 33.
Okay.
You can go ahead and start angling into
Shooter 250, turn right heading 360 to avoid that weather. Right 360, Shooter 250, thank you. Shooter 250, contact departure. Shooter 250, switch departure.
So 1, 2, 3 areas right here.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
4.
nasty,
There's
yeah.
2 of them right there. So. But the visibility through them actually looks decent. My non-flying friend said, "Oh, I bet you were off today. It was raining." I said, "No, I flew all day."
Yeah,
And then 6 weeks later they'll say, oh, it's a pretty day, I bet you flew all day. And no, the ceilings were less than 1,000 feet. But the sun was shining.
Yeah.
The ceilings were less than 1,000.
Okay, so I should go ahead and drop flaps 10?
Yeah, flaps 10. Add just a touch of power. And 3.3 is what we want. Good looking approach here. Now airspeed to 80, so raise your nose just a hair.
Got the PAPI lights in sight.
All right. Good looking approach, good stabilized approach.
Shooter 149, turn right, heading 360.
Right 360, Shooter 149.
Shooter 149, contact departure.
Okay, so I should drop
Departure
to
149.
20.
Yep, 20. And airspeed right now should be 70. Add just a touch of power. As far as the PAPI, we want 2 red, 2 white.
Yep.
Although I'm going to try to land short.
Okay, there's 70.
Okay, let's go about a half a mile further in, and then we'll go flaps full. Okay, anytime I'm on final, I always ask myself a question, the same question over again. If my engine quit right now, would I make that runway? So, what's the answer to that question on this? No. All right. So don't reduce power if the answer is no.
Okay, should I drop to 30?
3rd notch of flaps is fine now. Yeah. And we want to pretty much make a spot landing with the turnoff at Charlie this time. So what we'll do is we'll just get our speed way slow. And you see how we brought the nose up?
Uh-huh.
See the speed bleeding down to about 57?
Yep.
That's what we want.
Okay.
So, and in just a second, a really heavy sink rate is going to start, if you'll see that.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right, now I've got the airplane. I want you to shadow me because we're going to do a short field because I want to turn off at Charlie. And Tower Cessna 00 Uniform 1, and we can get Charlie for a turnoff.
Skyhawk 00 Uniform, affirmative.
Thank you, 00 Uniform. I might even make Bravo. Now, the reason I like to keep altitude over these chevrons right here is some of these approach lights are up on pile lines. So to keep off the ground, you see how I'm adding just a touch of power?
Yep.
Okay. Now, as soon as I know I got the field, I'll just chop the power and we'll just raise the nose. And since the runway's a little bit wet, I want to be a little bit gentle with my braking. Okay, and I can get Charlie. You see how we kept the nose up while we were braking.
Skyhawk 00 Uniform, taxi to the west ramp via Charlie, Charlie 3, this frequency.
Charlie 3 with you. Thank you, 00 Uniform.